What we're showing, my brother, that the so-called blacks, God, according to the Bible, God, the creator, you believe in God? God that created us, the reason we're here, that same God is going to tell you in the Bible, I'm going to read to you, that you and your sister, the so-called blacks and Hispanics, you're his favorite. Right. He loves you more than everybody else. I'm going to read it.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7.
That's your mama?
Yeah.
Mom. Hey, Mom.
Hey.
How you doing?
Busy.
You busy? Listen, my sister. This is what I'm about to read to your son. I'm going to show him in the Bible how special you are and they are.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee.
God, the creator of heaven and earth that made all the nations, he said, you blacks and Hispanics, I picked you out of all of them. I chose you
to be a special people unto himself.
I picked you to be special to me, the creator.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Did you hear that, my sister? He said, I picked you to be special above all the nations of the earth. What do that mean to you? Does it mean he loves everybody? It does? Read that part again.
For thou art a holy people unto the Lord.
You're holy, you're special, right?
The Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
To himself, right? Now I want you to pay attention to this part.
Above all people.
What's that part again?
Above all people.
So if I say, you are above another young man. I say, hey, you know you're above him? What do that mean? That you the same or you better? You're better. So what is God saying? He said that you, your sister, your mom, and all the people that come out of the tribe, the so-called blacks, you're better than the other nations.
Right.
Finish that and give me Corinthians 3:16.
They are upon the face of the earth.
So you're better. You heard, Mama? Mama, God is saying that you, from the tribe of Judah, are better than, guess what? The Chinese, the Japanese, the Arabs, the Samoans. You're better than them. That's what God said. That's biblical. That's not my opinion. That's actually in the Bible. You can read that directly yourself. Now, give me this right here. 1 Corinthians 3:16. Let me ask you, young man, because you're 14. Why you smoking that? Oh, 14 on yourself, man. And then you definitely, look, you know, a lot of people say that. Why you allow that to happen? Because you can't be like this. He's stressed out. You ain't grown, you don't know about that stressed out like this. I got bills, I got debts. That's being stressed in this world, being grown. He's 14 years old. Mama, why you allow your precious son to do that?
I wouldn't do nothing. Beyonce,
Because he's 14 years old. Listen to this.
That's what he wants to do.
Oh man,
So
I ain't even this.
I'm paying for something.
My sister, listen to me before you go. Let me read this at least before you go. Especially you, I need you to listen to this.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 3, verse 16.
That's because I'm pointing this out for you smoking.
Know ye not that ye are the temple of God?
Your body, your mom, your sister, you belongs to God. That body belongs to God.
And that the Spirit of God dwelleth in you.
God's trying to deal with you and your mom and your sister.
If any man defile the temple of God,
you know when you defile it, you make it dirty, you destroy it, right?
Him shall God destroy.
When you do those things right there, that's destroying your lungs, all your vitals inside of you. God's going to judge you for that.
Right.
In this world, and then when you get judged again, because guess what? We all die carnally. We're all going to die. But guess what? That's a second death. God's going to raise you back up again. He's going to judge all of us. And if you continue to do these things, God's going to judge you. And the pain in the Bible is forever. Not like, oh, it's for a day, a week, a year, whatever. I mean, it's forever. I don't know if you've ever been in pain, have a stomach ache or anything like that, and it's, you know, it's terrible. He's talking about pain that is forever when we don't listen to God. So mom, listen to me. Listen to me. You have a big job. He's doing what he got to do, but you got to make sure. While he still live, he live with you, right? While you live with her, you got to listen to her. You have his father around? Listen. You see that address back there? Sometimes men, a young man like this, need other men to be around to show him to be a man.
Right.
Not these bums in the street. Because the people you hang out with, they teach you to do right. Sometimes what do they teach you? What do they teach you that's good? Give me that, be around the godly before they go. Because I'm going to make it simple before your mom go. Listen, the way you're going, you got an ankle bracelet. You know how precious you are according to God? You're only 14 and you're already destroying your life. You know it's already hard for us. The other nations hate us and you're making it easy for them to come after you. Now you're going to put a record on you. Make your life hard. And then now when you get older, you're going to be pointing your fingers like, oh, it's the fault of him. It's the fault of my mama. It's the fault of the white man. No, it's your fault. It's your fault. Keep that in your mind, in your spirit. When things get hard, you blame yourself. Because a lot of these things, I'm sure your mom didn't tell you to go out and do any crimes. Did she do that? She ain't do that, right? So she birthed you to what? To destroy your life? You think she likes that? Do you like that, mom? Listen, my man, look at me. Look at me. My brother, my young brother, your young brother. Listen, you want to live a long life? Stay away from the BS. Give me this real quick.
This is the book of Sirach,
Cut that out, man.
chapter 37,
14.
and verse 12.
Go ahead.
But be continually with a godly man.
Those people you need to hang out with is those that got wisdom. They have understanding. Not the wisdom of drugs and video games and about LeBron James. Who the hell cares? LeBron James ain't gonna pay your bills. Future, whatever rapper, they ain't paying your bills. They're not coming to your hood. Hey, man, let me give you some food. They don't care about you. So if you're out here caring about other people, they not care about you. Care about your family. Take care of yourself.
Whom thou knowest to keep the commandments of the Lord.
So you gotta hang out with people that got some sense, not these losers out there. Because when you go to jail, they're not gonna be around. When you ain't got nothing, they're not gonna be. I'm telling you, because I'm older than you. I've been through this. All of us right here, we come from the hood. I'm from New York. My brother here, we all come from Duval and all that. All the bad hoods, we come from it. So when we speaking, we're not speaking like we come from a great neighborhood. We telling you because we come from the hood. So whatever you have done, we have done it or more. And it ain't good for you. So you better change. Proverbs 1 and 10 and 15 before he goes. Mama, we got a school 10 minutes from here on Saturday. Bring them. Bring them. Bring your daughter. You got men, we got young men, we got our sons and our daughters that can show this young man to stay clear from the BS. Because if he goes the way he's going, he ain't gonna live to make 20. He's not gonna make it to be an adult.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 1 and verse 15. My son, walk not thou any way with them. Refrain thy foot from their path.
You gotta imagine that. You gotta have a man, somebody tell you, listen, those boys that you think is cool hanging out, doing drugs and doing whatever crap you're doing in the street, somebody gotta tell you, listen, don't hang out with them. They ain't no good for you. They ain't your people. When they tell you too bad, they ain't good for you. They more than that? Give me 15, there's no more. 15. 15.
Verse 15. My son, walk not thou any way with them. Refrain thy foot from their
10.
path.
Give me 10.
Verse 10. My son, if sinners entice thee.
Sinners, people that do crime, if they try to call you, yo, what's your name again? Leonte. Yo, what's good, Leonte? Yo, let's go hang out. I got this bag. Yo, I just see this thing like, yo, we could get some money. Let's go steal, do anything like that. When you got anybody coming to you and trying to get you to do any stupid crap like that, what you supposed to do?
Consent thou not.
I'm good. Matter of fact, stop calling me. Don't call me no more. Stop calling me. That's a real man. You understand that? When you stand up for something, that's take heart. When you just say, okay, cool. When you say yes to anything, anybody could do that. That's nothing. Being a grown-up is saying no, that you're able to say, nah, I'm good. I don't care what you think or what you believe. That's heart. That's a G. That's a thug. So when they come to you, when you tell them, nah, I'm good, and they gonna make fun of you, I don't care. That's the way you're supposed to be. I'm trying to make fun of myself. You get killed. You get arrested. You get cancer. Not me. That's what you're supposed to be. That's the G. That's a real man right there. Not this crap that you're doing, man. It gets me back because you're 14. 14 years old. What kind of example you making for your sister? Terrible example for your sister. So when she look for a man in the future, oh, well, let me look at somebody like my brother in the streets for nothing. You supposed to, when she look at you, she's supposed to be like, okay, I want somebody like my brother. He stand up, he don't do it legally, he don't do nothing stupid, he ain't destroying himself, he treats my mom right, he listens. That's the way you're supposed to do, my little sister.
Excuse me. We really need to go.
All right, listen.
Yeah, you can talk to him, but I just gotta go.
Go ahead, my sister. You understand that? You know why I'm talking to you like that? Because I care about you.
No, John, no,
I'm serious. I'm dead serious. I'm not being funny. I'm dead serious. I care about you. Because I'm like, man, you 14, man. You got your life so far ahead of you, but you're going to cut it short. Because if you continue. So I'm like, you shouldn't have that, right? First of all, you should never have it. Especially at 14. You think the life you're walking is right? So why do you do it? I want to know what's in your mind. Why do you do it? Because I could keep talking to you, but I want to know what's in your mind. Tell me, why do you do it? Talk to me.
I do it because other people told me to do it.
Because other people told you to do it. That's the problem. That's what, read that part again, 1 and 10. That's the problem. Listen, it's hard, especially when you're young. Because when I was young, you would care about what people think. Oh, they're going to make fun of me, that's going to bother you. If I don't do that, they're going to say this and they'll say that. And it's going to bother you. You care about people. Listen, when you get to a certain age, you get to the point you don't care. When we out here teaching the Bible, they make fun of us. A lot of people go, those people is crazy. You think I care? I'm here, I don't care. Because I care what God says.
Right.
That's right.
Proverbs chapter 1 verse 10.
This is what God commands us to do.
My son, if
My
sinners,
son, right? Because you're the son of God.
if sinners entice thee,
When sinners, those friends that want you to do bad things, they call you to do bad things. This is how you're supposed to say back to them. This is how your response is supposed to be.
consent thou not.
Don't agree with it. That's it. Don't agree with it. So what? So what if they're gonna say something? So what? Are they paying your bills? Are they putting food in your table? So what does it even matter? So the ankle brace you got on right now, I know you got it. Did you go to jail or they just put you like in probation or something like that?
BBC for like
21 days? So how long you gotta have that on? Summer break. Whatever you did from that, your other friends was there with you when you got in trouble? No, by yourself? What made you do whatever you did?
I did it just to do it.
You really wasn't thinking. You got in, oh, I asked you, right? You ain't got no older brothers, do you? Okay. Give me, we gave you the things. I want to implore you, listen, would you live around here?
Yeah,
50-20, how far is from this area right here?
not too far.
Not too far? A few minutes? Yeah?
Like Cleveland Arms? Cleveland Arms.
Cleveland North? Are you able to get a ride on Saturday? What do you do? What you doing this Saturday?
Nothing.
Nothing. I know. I figured you was doing nothing. If you were not afraid to do smoke or to do anything in the street, would you be afraid to come to a school on Saturday? You wouldn't? Okay. Give me congregate real quick. Matter of fact, just give me gather yourself together. I'm gonna read something to you, right? What God commanded us to do. God commanded us to get together. You know, I know you're a young man. You know a little bit about our history as far as the so-called blacks. You know the history of your forefathers about slavery, the killing. Matter of fact, I don't even have to go to history. Do you know how they treat us now? How America treats our people now? Good or bad?
A little bit better than how they used to treat us.
A little bit better? How? Freedom. You still gotta pay, well, not you. Your parents still gotta pay taxes? Okay. To drive, do you need a license to drive? When you go to the store, do you gotta buy it or can you just take it?
Gotta buy it.
You gotta buy it? Okay. The money, when you actually have money, is it European, white people, or is it black people in the face of the money? White people. So how are you free? Read this real quick.
This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 2 and verse 1. Gather yourselves together. Yeah, gather together, O nation, not desire.
God is saying that us, the people that they call black, the people that they call Hispanics, us, He said we got to get together because people don't like the other nations. Don't like us. When you go to jail, guess what? Guess who's full of the jails? The so-called blacks and Hispanics. We are always the ones in the jails. They don't love us. God is saying, listen, get together.
Gather together, yeah. Gather together, O nation, not desire. Before the decree bring forth, before the day pass as the chaff, before the fierce anger of the Lord come upon you.
To make it plain for you, he's saying, listen, get yourself together, get yourself right before God comes, sends Christ, and punish us. Because we're all going to get punished. Everything that we do, we're going to get punished. Nothing that we do is not going to escape. God sees everything. Everything that you're doing, you're going to pay in this life, like I told you earlier, and you're going to pay, guess what? In the future. When you get born, when God brings your spirit up again, you're going to pay. And it's going to be bad. I don't want to experience it.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you. It's nation time.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord. His word